Have you ever received messages like this? If you have a GCash account or any online banking application on your phone, then you've probably seen such notifications regularly. These are actually fake GCash messages, a method of scam used by fraudsters to access your private information. So, how do they work? What cybersecurity measures did GCash and the government implement to counter them? What should you do to protect yourself against these malicious attacks? GCash is one of the popular, widely used online mobile wallets in the Philippines. It was launched in October 2004 by Globe Telecom as a SMS-based domestic money transfer. By 2012, it was relaunched as an app that allows cash to be converted to eCash using cash-in and cash-out outlets. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the app gained its popularity as a household staple. The implementation of lockdowns meant the need to move daily transactions online. GCash became the key digital platform for such transactions. It became the primary mode of payment for more than 600,000 sellers in online shopping sites. From then on, GCash persisted and led the growth of the new digital Philippine economy. Now, GCash is registered as a non-bank financial institution electronic money issuer or EMI and BNF that is currently being operated by GExchange, a subsidiary of Globe Fintech Innovations. As of May 2024, Globe estimated that it has over 94 million registered users. For Filipinos, it revolutionized the financial industry and paved the way to cashless transactions with minimal service charges for digital transfers. We have interviewed some Baguio City students about their perception of GCash and their overall experience about using the app.
Yes. Nasa neutral lang, gano'n. Parang ginagamit ko lang talaga siya kasi yun lang talaga yung convenient. Pero kung sigurong may ibang mga paraan para makapag-send ng pera, baka hindi ako gagamit ng GCash, gano'n. So, siguro I guess neutral lang talaga yung ko dun sa GCash, sa paggamit ng GCash.
Yes, using GCash because it's convenient. Amidst the fact that there are times that it's not available because it's offline, but I think every system has that, right? Every system malfunction from time to time, but it's also a good way to introduce a new technology to a third world country like us, right? Moving into a more innovative and more accepting society maybe of these kinds of innovations. Yeah.
It's convenient.
Yeah, same. Kasi nawala ko yung debit card ko. So sa GCash nagpapadala yung parents ko.
Tapos, mas accessible din siya, kunwari, kapag hindi ka makakuha ng ATM. Like, hindi available yung ATM, pwede kang mag-GCash na lang directly, kunwari sa 7-Eleven, ganun.
Since nasa Baguio ako, tapos yung parents ko ay nasa baba, mas madali silang makapag-send ng pera sa akin kapag kailangan ng allowance, gano'n, for rent.
Well, aside from it's convenient, it's save on your mobile phone as an application. I think one of the most important features of GCash is it's almost available, right, to all establishments. And if you don't carry cash with you, you can just ask simply the merchant if they have GCash option, or you can see it from their store cashier anyway, right? I think that's mostly the most convenient way to use it. Yeah.
Kailangan kasi ng data or wifi para mag-GCash. So, need mo muna mag-load para kaya tas bawas pa siya dun sa initial money mo na nasa GCash.
Isa din yun. Tapos kasi, hindi ko alam kung OTP yung tawag doon. Minsan parang may ma-receive ka, hindi mo alam kung totoo or not. So,
Tapos, for me, kasi minsan laging down yung GCash. So, kunwari, nasa grocery ka na, nakapila ka na, tapos bilang, hala, down pala. So, kailangan mo pang mag-withdraw pa talaga. Ganun. Parang unreliable siya minsan.
Research shows that perceived benefits of cashless financial transactions include, but is not limited to, convenience, fast and contactless transactions, having a digital history of financial transactions, and enabling consumers to plan and monitor their budget accordingly. However, with the various benefits that online banking provides comes with risks. Perceived issues of cashless financial transactions include the need for internet access, requires ample digital literacy, inaccessibility for the poor, technological malfunctions and server failures, and increased risks of cybercrimes like frauds and scams. The Robinsons Bank listed 5 of the most common scams in the Philippines, highlighting phishing as the most prevalent in light of the nation's growing digital economy. According to an advisory issued by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, phishing is a form of identity theft. Scammers send an email or an SMS message with a generic greeting and an urgent message, accompanied with a phishing link. Upon clicking the link, a fake website will open. These fraudulent websites have grown sophisticated, designed to identically look like the real GCash login page. Once users willingly input and submit their personal and financial information, scammers are able to use this data to impersonate you, use your money, and conduct unauthorized transactions under your name. Let's now take a look at the public awareness of Baguio City students about GCash scams with their interviews.
Sa akin po, naranasan ko. Yung nakakatawa pa, sa iMessage ko siya na-receive. Sabi ko, naka-iPhone yung scammer.
Ako din, sa akin naman, puro text messages, pero sobrang dami nila actually.
Sa messages ko, ang dami kong spam na halos GCash lagi. Tapos medyo nakakapagtaka kasi like, alam nila yung name mo, ganun. So, ayun, feeling ko sa GCash lang naman yon. Kasi dun lang ako talaga, yun lang talaga yung ginagamit ko when it comes to like money, ganun. So, ayun.
Majority of the time I ignore, right? But in my line of work kasi, because I'm already working, I'm a student at the same time, usually we have a way to report it, to prevent it at the same time, and to spread awareness. Sometimes I post it on social media, or to share it to my group mates or group chats so that they'll be aware. But for me personally, I just ignore it, and I don't just fall into the trap of clicking any link from the message.
By the end of 2023, GCash blocked 4 million accounts and took down 810 phishing sites and 45,000 malicious social media posts as one of their measures for anti-fraud. Other solutions that GCash implemented to combat scams include one-time PIN code and a two-factor authentication feature. One-time PIN is a 6-digit authentication code that GCash sends via SMS to your cell phone number when logging in on a new device or when doing certain transactions. Two-factor authentication is a security measure that requires 2 forms of authentication, the account password and a one-time password or OTP, in order to access GCash accounts. These security features allow stronger security and prevent identity theft, unauthorized transactions, and other cybercrimes. Several public agencies and important figures within these agencies recommend ways to protect the public from online scams. The National Privacy Commission remains determined to safeguard personal information and promote a safe and secure digital environment for Filipinos. At the same time, the NPC urges everyone to be alert for phishing scams that would compromise their personal information. The CICC Executive Director Alexander Ramos reminded the public to avoid clicking links from unknown sources and suspicious senders. Co-lead convener of Scam Watch Pilipinas, Josel de Guzman, recommended the public to verify the source, avoid clicking on links from unsolicited emails or messages, do not share personal information, use security softwares, and report suspicious activity. With the awareness of how common phishing schemes work and what to do against these scams, you are now responsible for protecting your GCash account. Be cautious and take the necessary precautions to secure your personal information as you navigate the digital world. Cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. As the Philippine society becomes more economically modernized, there is an increasing need to have better countermeasures against cybersecurity crimes and threats. Aiming for improved cybersecurity governance will ultimately lead to a more secure digital world, a more stable economy, and ultimately a more developed society. The Philippines' transition to a cashless economy lies on the safety of digital options like GCash.